Welcome back, everybody. Chef David here from the NuWave Studio Kitchen. And today I'm going to show you something that most people don't realize they can do with their pressure cooker. Right here is our 8-quart NutriPot. This is one of my favorites for the size. I think our most popular is our 6-quart, but I actually really love this one at home. And always around the holidays when I have people over, I like the house to smell good. And one of the tricks I use is using my pressure cooker to make basically an all-natural food-based potpourri. Let me show you how quick this and easy this is. So this is our 8-quart. And what I always tell people on the 8-quart is take the lid off. It's very simple to do. Lid comes off, goes on the side. All I do is set this to SEAR, turn it on. I've got a couple ingredients in front of me here. And to me, they just exude the winter, even the holiday spirit, the way they smell, especially when they're mixed together. So first we have some real cinnamon stick, okay? Sometimes in Latino culture it's called canela, but this is actually the bark of a specific tree. Smells wonderful, especially when you grate it or you heat it. So cinnamon. This is juniper berry, and this actually comes from a beautiful bush that grows around the Mediterranean. And if you've ever had gin or a gin and tonic, this is the main flavoring in most gin. It's also, chefs use this widely to cook game meat with. Then we have some good black peppercorns, whole, and then we have some cloves. Now cloves are one of those things that if you use too many can be very overbearing, especially in cooking, but if you're as old as me, you may remember your mom poking these things into an Easter ham or a holiday ham. Then we have something very interesting. These are star anise. I don't know if you can see these here, but they're really cool. Now this is comes from Asian culture. It's very closely associated with Chinese cuisine. It smells amazing, and they're actually not that difficult to find. You can grate them up, or you can use them whole. So that's what we'll do. Last but not least, these are bay leaves. Now, we all know the dried bay leaves in the little jars, you're crumbly and they're papery, they don't smell like much. If you can find fresh bay leaves and they're becoming more common, get them. And all you have to do is just wrinkle them up a little bit to release the oil, and it smells amazing. So look, all I do is I've set this on SEAR, the bottom gets pretty hot. 2 teaspoons of black peppercorn, 2 teaspoons of fresh cloves. This is about 1.5 tablespoons of the star anise. And this is 2 big tablespoons of juniper. And all we do is just let that sit in there. This couldn't be simpler. The bay leaves go in. There's 5 or 6 fresh bay leaves there. You could use the dry, but I prefer the fresh. And then canela sticks or cinnamon sticks, use as many as you want. I have 4 because these are actually the long ones. I get these from a specific market, but most of the ones you see in the supermarkets are cut pretty short. So use as many as you want. Depends on how much cinnamon. Now you can adjust this recipe. If you like the smell of cloves more, use more. If you don't like the smell of cloves, use a lot less or eliminate it. It's that simple. So then what I do is just 2.5 quarts of water goes in on a SEAR. This could not be simpler. It makes the whole house smell like the holidays. It smells amazing. So it's on SEAR. We set it once the SEAR goes off. Then I'm just gonna switch it to slow cook. I'll show you how to do that. Turn the SEAR off. Goes to slow cook, and the default is 4 hours. I can let it go for 4 hours or I can lower it. But I'll just let this go for 4 hours. And probably in about an hour, we'll have the most amazing simmering potpourri broth, making the whole studio kitchen, and hopefully your home too, smell like the holidays.